9:30 here on RTE1. But now Jill's private affairs get complicated in Shortland Street.
Now you're trying to say that there's nothing between us?
You said you needed money before you could move on.
Well, man has his expenses when he's on the road.
Will 500 cover it?
We have a new flatmate.
Who?
Hey, guys.
You moved in.
He's paid 500 in advance, so I don't think he's planning on doing a runner. Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome, mate.
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Eh? Where does this go?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I found a job. Construction, that flash new hotel that's going up. You should be happy for me.
I paid you to get out of my life.
No, you loan me my first 2 weeks' rent. Thank you.
You're not welcome here. Get out.
Don't be like that. I might get upset, and if I get upset, I might accidentally say something in front of your friends.
What makes you think I care?
Oh, you haven't got that many mates that you can afford to lose them. And what about the nursing bureau, eh? What do you think they'll say when they find out about your little holiday inside? Naughty girl. They're not free range. I feel a flat meeting coming on.
Morning. Did you sleep okay? You didn't bound out of bed at 6 a.m. like you normally do.
I was awake half the night. My body clock's all out of place.
Oh, I'm sorry I conked out on you. In the middle of telling me about some trek you went on to some village, or did I dream that bit?
No, last week. Delivering supplies to the orphanage. Some of the kids up there. They'll break your heart.
I bet.
Do you want to see some photos?
Yes, I really do, but I am running late. Can we do this later?
Sure. Here you go. Thank you. Sarah's still asleep.
Yeah, I looked in on her just before. She's pretty up to it, sleeping off that cold, I guess.
You sure that's all it is?
She says so, and she's the doctor. She gets really tetchy if people start fussing. How is it?
Perfect, as always.
Good. You can pay me back at lunchtime then. 12, sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Bring your camera. Bye.
Oh, mate, if you have to toast the bread...
He knows where the bread is. He put it there last night.
Found it.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you ready?
Oh.
Look, come on. Let's go. Don't want to keep Chris waiting. You're on dishes.
I'll just grab my jacket.
Yeah.
What is your problem?
I'm looking at him. You want to play happy flatmates, you go somewhere else and do it. Hunter!
Okay.
Sarah? Sarah, you awake?
Yeah, I am now.
Tracy's gone to work. I'm going to the bank and stuff and then meeting her for lunch. Are you going to be okay on your own?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Can I come in for a sec? You don't look so good.
It looks good first thing in the morning.
It's nearly 11. I think you should see a doctor.
I am a doctor, and I say I have a cold. Can I go back to sleep now?
Sorry I woke you.
It's all right. Surgical patients with asthma, the only case notes I could find. You know what to do? Whatever happened to you know what to do? Thanks.
It's okay. We have an understanding.
Which is what? That she can treat you like dirt and get away with it?
It's not like that. Dr. Freeman's my boss. She calls the shot. I respect her for that.
Come on. This is a downtrodden nurse you're talking to. You can vent as much as you like.
That data won't collate itself, will it?
Sorry.
Hey, welcome home. Good to see you.
You too. And you must be Roy Mata.
Hey.
I've heard a lot about you.
Same.
So when you back at work, bro?
Tomorrow.
Oh, that soon.
Well, you know what he's like.
You guys off somewhere?
We are booked in for a game of tennis.
Not golf?
Ah, that comes later. Getting easy on her. So, how's Sarah doing today?
Well, she was still asleep when I left this morning.
Yeah, I saw her before I left. She was a bit feverish, but she said it's just a cold.
She's staying in bed, though?
Sleeping it off? Just what she told me yesterday.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I know Sarah told us we shouldn't, but do you think we should get a doctor round?
Are you really that worried?
Well, she definitely had a temperature, and she is pregnant. You can't be too careful.
You're thinking of Shanti.
She did cross my mind, yeah. Can you blame me?
Except Sarah is way past the point where her pregnancy could be ectopic.
I know that. It just doesn't feel right leaving her at home by herself when she's sick.
Yeah, I know. So what do? Do we get a doctor round and risk her getting the pip with us?
We'll leave it for now. I'll check on her after lunch.
Good idea. Meanwhile, let's order so you can show me all these photos.
Sarah. Sarah, are you awake? Sarah, I'm just gonna make myself a cup of tea. Do you want one? Sarah.
What's wrong?
I don't want any fights, but you're coming with me to the hospital.
No.
Come on, I hope you're decent.
Who's your boyfriend today?
Boyfriend. Oh, you mean that geeky guy who follows me around with a bag full of books going, I have to study, I need to study.
I reckon he'll calm down a bit once he gets his surgical placement out the way.
I blame Paige. She's brought out this really competitive streak in him.
I blame his parents. A couple of high achievers like that, he's got a lot to live up to. Well, he thinks he does anyway.
I'm the high achiever in my family, and look at me, hanging around in some low-life bar, telling my sob stories to some dodgy-ass barman.
Right when I was going to give you a free coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
Is this seat taken?
It's all yours. Hold on the coffee. Another time, yeah?
I don't mean to be rude, mate, but has anybody ever told you that you got a real way with women?
Just that one. Too much history, you know what it's like.
Not really. Before Bella, I used to cut and run before it got to the too much history stage.
Things are just a bit tense, that's all.
Anything I should be warning Hunter about?
Nah, hell no.
So you're not trying to woo Jill back then?
I could use her as a friend. That's all. She's not up for it.
Yeah, well, maybe not everybody wants to be friends with their exes, eh?
Jill was a big part of my life. I can't just turn that off. I don't want to.
Fair enough. Well, give her some time. Maybe she'll come around.
That's one thing I might not have. Well, we don't know, do we? Any of us. Get us a beer, will you?
And don't forget these ones with food, otherwise they will be really hard on your stomach.
Thank you.
Another happy customer.
Happiness, more to the point.
I'm allowed to be in a good mood, aren't I?
Ah, now I know why.
What's happened?
Oh, I couldn't leave her there any longer. I might be making a fuss over nothing, but I couldn't do it.
I keep telling him I am fine.
You don't look so hot.
Oh, it's the second time I've heard that today, and you wonder why I wanted to stay in bed.
I'm worried about it.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to do some tests. Kegel too.
Get you. You look like you run a marathon. I feel like it. He thrashed me.
Well, no surprises there.
Listen to him.
Nah, you put up a good fight.
Patronising git.
Jeez, can't win, can I? Oh, that's right. I did.
Go and get me an apple juice, will you? Whoa. I thought that you two were mates. Yeah, once upon a time, but we didn't live happily ever after. Okay, so what did he do that's so bad you can't forgive him? It's complicated. Don't you hate it when people say that? Yeah, because it tells me exactly nothing. Oh, please. I'll see you later.
Thanks.
$7, please.
How's Sarah doing?
She's resting up at Scotty's, that's all I know.
Oh, I thought you would have heard. She's in ED. Scotty brought her in.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Coffee, please, on my tab.
Oh, I thought we'd be eating this back at my exam.
Sorry, can I make this takeaway, please?
No, it's fine. Just take 10 minutes and I'll see you back there.
10 minutes for lunch. Why do you put up with that? No one else would.
I don't mind.
It must be hard when it's just you. At least us nurses can gang up together. I mean, has Brooke even introduced you to any of the staff? Some of us are quite nice, aren't we?
I think so.
I mean, how long have you worked here and we haven't even seen you at the IV once? Fortunately, that's easily fixed. I'll buy you a drink tonight.
You don't have to do that.
Someone has to lead you astray. Sooner, the better.
You don't look so good.
So I've been told more than once.
Blood results.
Anything?
Toxoplasmosis. It's early enough in the pregnancy, so the risks are lower.
But there's still a risk.
You'll have monthly tests right up until the birth, but I'm pretty hopeful that the antibiotics will see you right.
What antibiotics?
Spiromycin. It reduces the chance of passing infection onto the baby.
But is it safe for the baby?
Well, there's no evidence that it's not.
So how did you get this infection in the first place? It's from raw meat, yeah?
No, I haven't touched anything.
Been anywhere near a cat?
There's a stray that has been hanging around the house and we've been feeding it for the past couple of weeks.
There you go.
Stupid. I should have thought.
That's not your fault.
I better go get changed.
Yeah, I'll see you down.
Now, you have a choice, madam. You can stay overnight in one of the wards, or we can pack you off home with your own personal nurse.
I think that I'll stick with Scotty if that's okay with you. I know I've been pretty snappy today.
I'm just glad I was there to be snapped at. Otherwise, none of us would be any the wiser.
This is my job.
How come the service is always so much better when Bella's here?
Hey, I resent that. I treat each one of my customers exactly the same. Enjoy.
Exactly the same, he says. Does Maxwell get a kiss on the cheek? Do I get one? No, I don't.
Fine.
Hardly.
Yeah. Well, now I feel left out.
Oh, poor you.
Oh, see, you're better now.
Oh, the look on your face. Don't worry, we're not always like this.
She is. Watch her.
You guys, this is Winston. He's working with Brooke at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Working for her would be more accurate.
Slaving your guts out for her, you mean? Now, what are you drinking?
Oh, I'm right, thanks. Big day tomorrow.
So enjoy yourself while you can. One little drink. Go on.
All right.
Good man.
Orange juice, I think. I'll get it.
Wow, he's a real live wire, that one, isn't he?
Oh, he's probably just shy. I was when I first started.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh, I get it. You're going to work the old Nicole Miller magic on him, eh? Be dancing on that bar by closing time.
You never know. It's always the quiet ones.
Arigato.
Thanks. I thought I might have another crack at that DVD tonight. The one I only saw 5 minutes of before I fell asleep.
Yeah, got a little beer in there last 2 hours.
So if you want to go and see Sarah, check up on her, go. I don't mind.
Not that obvious.
I've told you before, you're allowed to care. Just do what you think is right.
Message from Nicole. She's at the IV with a couple of guys from work. She says go and join them if you like.
Tempting.
Or you could stay home and have a night in with me. Might be your last chance.
I wish.
I'm looking for somewhere else to live.
I'll believe that when I see you call one of those numbers.
Hi, my name's Regan. Yeah, I'm calling about your ad in the paper. It doesn't say how much the rent is. I can handle that. So, it's just you and 2 girls, right? Hey, listen, mate, I'm gonna have to call you back, sorry. Do you mind? It's personal.
Same again, guys?
Oh, go on, my round.
Oh, cheers.
Not for me, thanks.
Right, where were we?
Winston was telling us how fascinating Brooke's research project is, without revealing any secrets, of course.
I would never do that. Whatever I've said is already in the public domain. You can check.
No need. But, aside from Brooke, what else gets Winston yawn up in the morning?
Oh, I think she's asking if you have any hobbies or interests.
No, none.
Really?
Ambition, then. Don't you want to be the one hiring an assistant one day?
I can't say I do. Everyone finds their level, I suppose. I'm happy where I am.
What? Running around after Brooke all day?
Dr. Freeman's brilliant. Her work on asthma is second to none. The breakthrough she's made...
you said. And what's with Dr. Freeman anyway? Won't she let you call her Brooke?
I choose not to do that. I consider it disrespectful.
Biting my tongue here. Look, enough about Brookie. Back to you. Is there a significant other hidden away somewhere?
There is, I can tell. What's she like?
Now, it could be a he for all we know.
I'm afraid I'm not that interesting.
Oh, there are some very dull gay men out there, believe me.
I really should be going. I've got some reading to do and very early start tomorrow. Excuse me.
Bye, mate.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you. There are obviously some very dull straight men out there too.
I should sit with Winston more often. You might appreciate me a bit more.
Of course I still love him. We're soulmates.
But not bedmates.
Yeah, once it was legal, he didn't want it. That's a guy for you.
Have I told you how wonderful it is having you back? I missed you.
I missed you too. Go away.
Hey, brought some things over for Sarah. Is she up to a visitor? Come in. Let's find out.
TK, is that you?
We have to remember how thin the walls are around here and that she can probably hear everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't interrupt anything, did I?
Hi. Thanks for coming.
I'm not too sure what you needed. It's the one you used to read.
Yeah, latest issue too. Well done.
Sit down.
How you feeling?
I've been better.
Well, you're looking really good. I'm sorry I haven't been around much lately.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Today was a big wake-up call. You'll be seeing a lot more of me.
Anything you want to talk about?
With you?
I'm the only one here.
Earlier you didn't want to borrow of me.
That was before I read that letter. Talk to me.
I've got a little thing called leiomyosarcoma. It's rare. No ordinary old cancer for Regan. I know, I had to get one no one's ever heard of. One they don't know how to treat.
I'm sorry. How long have you known?
About a year. It was a big shock to the system. I went hard out, tried to get on top of it, you know, exercise and all that. I even knocked booze on the head for a while. Didn't help.
Oh, Regan.
Look, I'm past feeling sorry for myself, and don't you start. And don't tell anyone else. I don't want people treating me differently, okay? You know when you hear people say, if I could live my life again, I wouldn't change a thing, no regrets? I don't buy that crap. There's heaps of stuff I regret. And right up there at the top of the list is what happened between you and me. So if you're still wondering why I'm here, that's it. I just want a chance to sort things before. That's the only reason I'm here.
You should have said something sooner.
Yeah, I should have just bowled up to you the other day at the bar and said, "Hi, Jill, I've got cancer. Be nice to me."
It would have been better than threatening me. What was with that?
I was scared you wouldn't want to know.
So you turned on the tough guy act.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But mind you, neither does dying at 25 when you're planning on living forever. I'm still trying to get my head around that one.
Oops. Busted.
It's none of my business.
Oh, don't be like that. It's a great rumour. CEO's son and secret locker room drug frenzy. You're not buying it, are you? Well, I hope not. They're only caffeine pills.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm off home to hit the books.
At this hour?
Yeah, crazy, I know. See ya.
Night.
Oh, meant to tell you Tana called.
How is he?
Well, he sounded really good. He's stuck in the clinic. Sounds like the aunties are loving having him back home.
Bit bigger.
He's worried about putting on the weight, though. They keep feeding him all the time.
I guess it must be pretty hard for him to exercise.
I was in around that Marai, that fancy wheelchair doesn't really count.
Did you tell him about the baby?
He's over the moon. He said to give you his love.
That's nice.
How'd that happen? I was down at midnight. I should go.
So.
Next week, a new series searches for Ireland's finest property. Home of the Year begins on Thursday at 8:30 here on RTE1. But next today, it's Telebingo.